to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at O'Crogal, and it's Monday. It's Monday, friends, the start of a new week. I'm really excited for this week. We're supposed to have fabulous weather. Last week was just weird. We have had some weird weather in quarantine, let me tell you. Last week was cloudy, but it was hot. My mom continually said she felt like we were living in Hawaii because it was just humid and sometimes rainy and just gross. And this week it's supposed to be in the 80s pretty much all week, which is like not my favorite weather. Us in San Diego, we like our 74 and sunny, but I will take it over kind of the doom and gloom that we've been having. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 93, I think. So I'm just excited for like a change, number one, and the sun. So this morning, I already had a slice of my Chompies bread with a tablespoon of cream cheese. That is my new jam. I love it so much. The cream cheese, I will say, so the first time I bought Chompies, it was the cinnamon raisin bread. And I liked the flavor, but there was something with the texture that I didn't care for. And then this second round that I picked it up, which is now months later, I'm enjoying it a lot more, and the cream cheese really helps with the texture. I think just because the cream cheese in and of itself is kind of like a layer on there. It's delicious. I love it, and for one net carb a slice, like, here for it. And then I'm having some iced coffee this morning. This is actually a new Nespresso pod. They recently came out with 2 pods that are meant to be brewed over ice. Don't ask me how they distinguish what's meant to be brewed over ice, what's not. I'm sure it has to do with like the strength of the coffee and probably how it's packed in the pod would be my guess, but I'm not an Nespresso expert, so I'm not sure. So I have one of those pods brewed over ice, obviously with 3 tablespoons of half and half because I just felt like it needed it, and the mocha Jordan skinny syrup. We recently made an espresso purchase, so I got both of the ones that brew over ice. I got a double espresso, just like straight up double espresso pods. The Melozio, which you guys know is one of my favorites, and then the vanilla custard pie, which is like chef's kiss. It's delicious. So we had a great weekend this weekend. We are officially like reintroduced to family members in this phase of quarantine. So Daisy went to my mother-in-law's this weekend, which was so nice. She was there from like Saturday morning until like Sunday midday, which was just a really nice break. And when I say nice break, like, I mean nice break for us, but it's also a nice break for Daisy. Just being around different people and different surroundings, it's a nice change. So she was so tired when she got home yesterday. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that child so tired. Biggest bags under her eyes, and totally had like a meltdown before bedtime, but not a typical meltdown, like a meltdown that you knew she was having because she needed to sleep, and she went to bed early. I put her down at 6, so I was like, this is out of hand. So that kind of rolls into like what we're doing today. Our beaches are open now for like actually like sitting on the beach. When they initially opened, you could go, but you had to be moving. You couldn't like sit on the beach, and so they're open now for that. And I contemplated taking her today, just again as like something to do. Like, it's been so long since I've had to like have the thought process of like, oh, we could do that and it could kill some time. So I thought, the beach is open, we could do that and kill some time. But because she just had the busiest weekend, and tomorrow we're actually gonna go to the beach with my sister, I think today we're just gonna have a chill day. I think it will be better for her to just like relax after coming off of a really busy weekend. And then kind of like before we have a full-on beach day tomorrow. So that's gonna be our plan, is to just stick around here and do what we've been doing. You know, these last 3 months, I don't know, time. What is time? I do think when she's down for a nap, excuse me, when she's down for her nap, I think I'm gonna run to Dollar Tree. She has a little like treasure chest that when she like completes a chore a certain amount of times, she gets to go to the treasure chest. I want to get new stuff for that. And then we are doing a kind of sort of a like staycation for the 4th of July. It's my sister's birthday on the 4th of July, and she's turning 30. And we were supposed to go to Vegas. Serna, myself, her, and her boyfriend, we were all supposed to do a nice adults only trip to Vegas. We were gonna get a suite. We were gonna be there for like a decent amount of time. Obviously that's not happening. So when that kind of fell through, we kind of rallied as like a family, my parents included, and tried to think of like what can we do? So once we noticed things were starting to open up and stuff like that, we were able to snag an Airbnb, and we're gonna be doing a little staycation for her birthday. So that's a long-winded way of me to get to, I want to go to the Dollar Tree because I want to see what kind of things I can find to take with us to the Airbnb. There's a pool, and it's gonna be really hot, so I just want to see like what kind of floaties they have, what kind of like pool toys, pool accessories, that type of stuff. And then I also want to see if I can get some decorative stuff. So, you know, maybe some flag related things, you know, stuff like that, stuff to just kind of like decorate, make it a really special birthday for her, because we were all really looking forward to going to Vegas, and now that that's not happening, I still want it to be special for her. Like 30 is a big one, and so that's kind of where my head's at today. Gonna be home most of the day unless I decide to go to Dollar Tree. If I do go out to Dollar Tree, I might hit Sprouts too, because I'm just about out of Chompies. I have plenty of like plain keto bread, but I want more of my cinnamon raisin. All right, y'all, so I will check in with you when I eat something next. Right now it's about I think it's like 9:45, 9:50. And I ate my toast around like 8:50. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Anyways, I'm gonna go toss some laundry in and then check in with you guys later. All right, y'all, it is 12:20, and this is what I'm having for lunch today. I have a half cup portioned out of my egg salad. I will link this down below, the recipe that I use. I mentioned in my grocery haul that I had picked up mustard because I was gonna try a new egg salad recipe. I didn't do that. I just did the same one I did last week because then I didn't have to recalculate a ton of macros, so it was just easier. So I have a half of a cup of that on my Oasis low carb veggie bread. I feel like the egg salad on the Oasis bread is better than the Chompies because the Oasis crisps up really good, so the bread doesn't get as soggy as quickly. And then I also just have a pouch of these Thrive Market pitted green olives in it, zesty Italian. These are my favorite. I love these. And I did not have a kombucha in between breakfast and lunch, so I'm gonna have this one today. This is the Better Booch. This is in Citrus Sunrise. It's a grapefruit one. 14 net carbs for the whole thing. I will say, I got these from Grocery Outlet, and I did not care for the pear one, but this one was delicious. The brand is clearly kombucha. This is the raspberry lemonade, and for the entire thing, it's 3 net carbs and 15 calories because there's stevia in it, where this one is 14 net carbs and 60 calories. For me, I mean, I easily work the 14 net carbs into my day because kombucha is something I enjoy, so I'm gonna make the room for it. But these are great to have on hand because that net carb count for kombucha is like unheard of. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. And then I'll probably check in with you guys when I'm in the car, kind of like running errands. Like I said, I am gonna go to Dollar Tree, and then I'm gonna swing by Bed Bath & Beyond because our soda stream ran out of the CO2, so I have to go get, I like ordered another canister. And yeah, to make more bubble yo-yo for you, you're right. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, belay. So I have to go get that. They're doing curbside at Bed Bath & Beyond, so I'll probably do that first. Excuse me. And then swing by the Dollar Tree and have a little Dollar Tree haul for you. So yeah, I will check in with you guys then.
Hello, people. Today, I mean, like cheese, like the normal cheese, like I always eat, like a little piece of that. And I mean, an orange, like the same oranges I always eat. And I'm eating it. Egg!
Alright, y'all, I just got home. Total fail. Let me turn down this music. Total fail on my part. I fully intended to like chat with you guys while I was in the car, while I was, you know, driving around and running my errands, and forgot to bring my camera. I mean, I don't normally bring my camera when I go out ever. Y'all know I don't frequently film in the car, but that plus the fact that I also am not driving a whole lot, right over my head. So I will tell you, I had a Diet Coke. Right now it's $4.50. So I left around 3:15. I had a Diet Coke, and then at around 3:40, here it is. I had this. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough 1 bar. I love these so much. I have so many Built bars in my fridge, but now that my carb count is higher, I have like zero interest in eating them because I just like these so much more. So I did consume both of those things. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond to get the SodaStream cartridge. I went to the Dollar Tree, and then I went to Sprouts. So let's do a little haul time. Got a lot of stuff at the Dollar Tree, got $28 worth, so there should be 28 give or take things here, you know, tax, I don't know, maybe 27 things. It was actually really nice. I haven't been to a Dollar Tree at all in quarantine, and I don't know about y'all's Dollar Tree, but mine is always insane. Doesn't matter. Saturday, crazy. Tuesday at 1 p.m, crazy. There's always so many people in there, so I actually didn't mind waiting in line and only being in there with, I think their max is 20 people. I got a lot of things. I did get a kite, and that is where Daisy is right now. Cernan took her to the park, and they're gonna go fly the kite. She's been asking about a kite, wanting one, and I honestly didn't want to spend like an arm and a leg, so $1 deal. So let me show you. I got a lot. I mean, you know how much I spent, so you know how many things I got. I got a lot of stuff for Daisy for her treasure chest, and for when we do our little staycation. So I'm gonna show you the treasure chest things first. This is kind of a mix of like, some of this stuff's gonna go in her treasure chest, some I might put in the treasure chest, but if I'm like, you know, if we're really bored one day and I need a craft for her to do or some type of activity, I might be raiding that stash. I got her this coloring pack. There's 20 coloring pages, a sticker sheet, and crayons. It's the mermaid one. I picked up that. This little puppy set. She loves like little figures, little people, that type of thing. Speaking of which, I also picked up this little Buzz figure. Those are obviously treasure chest things. I got some flashcards. These ones are learning cards. They're numbers and counting, and they're all Disney princesses. And then this compare and contrast set, I thought that would be really good. They have so much of this Little People brand, like educational stuff, like workbooks, sticker books that are educational, the flashcards, notepads. They have so much. I got this. She's really into maps and like where people live, and when we go to XYZ, where is that? Where is Seattle? So I found this My Colorful Map of all 50 states. So there's like it's 6 double-sided maps. So it's states, it's topography. She's gonna love this. I got her one of these little magic towels. The Dollar Tree is the perfect place for all this like trinkety stuff, cause she loves it, and it I don't have to go out, you know, to Target and drop like double the money on stuff to fill her little treasure chest. Let's see, some shades to put in there. This was the last treasure chest. How many times have I said treasure chest in the past like 10 minutes? This is the last thing to go in there, just like a little crown. Okay, now stuff for when we go on our little staycation. I didn't find much. I picked up stuff from Target, probably about 2 weeks ago. I got some floaties, some like little drink holders that you can have in the pool. So I was able to pick up some stuff there, and it was all Target brand, so it was very inexpensive. I think the floaty I got her was like $3. And I really wasn't impressed with anything that Dollar Tree had. It was all just basic, like inner tubes and water wings, which she doesn't need. She already has like a vest thing that she wears. So I didn't get too much in terms of water play. Just these two sets of like, you know, water balls that will fill up with the water and be squishy, and we can throw them around, play with them. And then in terms of like 4th of July stuff, I really didn't like anything either. So I just got some glow necklaces and glow bracelets. Those will still be fun. Now onto just like random stuff that like apparently I needed. I got 2 new loofahs for Cernan and I picked up 2 of these cups. She actually used this one. I think she used this one this morning. I have had it for so long. It has held up so well, but the lid chipped. So I just picked up another one to replace it, and then got a red one as well. I got her some sand toys. We have some, but we don't have a lot. So you can never have too many of these. And then she loves like the sifter, the shovel, the rake. And I feel like, especially because we frequently go with other family members that have kids as well, you know, you can never have too many shovels in that situation. So we'll be all good there next time we go. I got bobby pins, which I actually did need. Some peanut butter cookie mix that, you know, I've mentioned before, this is just something for us to do during the day. Is this the healthiest cookie mix in the world? No, but it's an activity, it's something to do, and I know she'll love it. And then the last thing, couple things I got from there, wipes. So these, I've never seen these before. These are stuffy nose wipes, so they're kind of like the boogie wipes, which they had there as well, but you got more in this pack. So it's 25 wipes, it's Paw Patrol, and I think this is, yeah, it has saline, aloe, so it's similar to the boogie wipes. So I got that. And then just these are a good, just like toss in my purse. They're about half the size of like a thing of Pampers or Huggies, you know, regular wipes that you would buy. So I like that they're not as heavy for like throwing them in my bag. All right, so that was everything I got at Dollar Tree. And then I went to Sprouts, and I couldn't just get my Chompies bread, right? I had to get like $35 worth of stuff. Okay, so I got my cinnamon raisin, yes, cinnamon raisin Chompies. We were out of turkey, and she had an egg today for lunch, but she had requested a turkey sandwich, which we didn't have. So I got a thing of turkey. Buying it this way, like the deli sliced Sprouts brand, is so much cheaper. They had the Applegate Farms one. Obviously it's organic, so I understand the price difference, but it was like $7.59 and this was $3.43. So picked that up and saved some change. I got this Birch Benders muffin in a cup. They had this one, the brownie, the regular pancakes, and I think chocolate chip pancake cup. I don't have any interest in trying the pancake one because I've had just like their straight up in the bag, mix it, make a pancake before. And the brownie I know I love, so I wanted to try this, so I picked that up. That one bar that I ate was my last one, so I picked up 4 more. I got 2 of the lemon cake, and then 2 of the birthday cake. They didn't, all they had were these and the maple glazed donut, and I don't like maple flavor, so just got those. Then I got some more kombucha. I think I have 2 bottles in there right now. I don't know why I just don't buy enough to last me the week. I think I have one bottle and then 1 can similar to the one I had today. So I just got 2 more. The watermelon in this brand, the GTS Synergy, is my favorite. And then the Pink Lady Apple I've never tried. So I got that one, and then I got 3 things of hard kombucha, because 3 cans, because they don't sell this at Barron's. I haven't seen it anywhere else other than Sprouts, and was it the last time I was there? Recently I was there, and the shelf was cleared, and so I picked up 3 of these. These are so good, this flavor. Now, the name, it's Sexy Pina Colada. I could have just done with Pina Colada. Why do we have to have the sexy on there? But this is a local company. It's Pina Colada Kombucha, and it's 8% alcohol. So it's definitely higher than their other kombuchas. Their other ones are 6. 6%, so it's 110 calories and 10 carbs for the can. But this is, out of all of their flavors, my favorite one that I've tried. So I got 3 of those. So that's that, a little haul time for y'all. In terms of what I am gonna do, I have laundry to finish, and I think that's like it. Kind of how we do things in the afternoon is Cernan takes her, I know I've mentioned that before, that's when she has dad time. I just kind of get done what I need to get done, or if I want to relax. I realized my mom called me, so maybe I'll call her back. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan, I think, is finish up laundry, call my mom. I am trying to think of what I want to do for dinner. I have those pre-marinated pork chops that I got from Grocery Outlet, so I'm going back and forth between those or the Costco wings. I'm not personally not being pulled in either direction, so maybe I'll ask Cernan what he wants and go from there. I'm doing great on my macros today. Like, it's nice because by the time, like, after I've eaten my bar, I just feel like it's smooth sailing for the rest of the night. I'm not like a nighttime snacker. That's never been like an issue for me or something that I do. So it's like, I know I'll probably have a hard kombucha or a glass of wine or something, and dinner, and it's really hit or miss for me lately to have something sweet. That used to be me all the time. Like, I would need, even if it was after lunch, like I would need something sweet after my meal, and I just feel like I don't operate like that anymore as often. I still sometimes I'm like, ooh, I need some Smart Sweets, or I need some Lily's, or you know, something, but it used to be all the time, not so much anymore. So that's my plan. I will check in with you guys around dinner time. All right, y'all, we are eating late tonight. It's currently 8:20. This is my dinner for today. So this is a serving of the Adaptable Meals. I believe it's the garlic and herb boneless, skinless pork chop. And then a serving of this, the Taylor Farms chopped Caesar. This is what I'm having for dinner. I am also currently enjoying a glass of rosé. It's delicious. It's that Bogle Farms one that I picked up at Grocery Outlet. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's not too sweet, which is always my like bone of contention. That's always what I'm keeping an eye out for, is like, how sweet is it? Like, it doesn't say Moscato, so it shouldn't taste like a Moscato. I did have a slice. I should have just kept the fridge open. I did have a slice of this from the last time that I chatted with you after I told you I ate the one bar. I had a slice of this Colby Jack cheese, but other than that, that was it, friends. Currently, I still have about 100 calories left for the day and 40 carbs left. I'm at 60 of 100 net carbs for the day. I have just about hit my fat, and I'm like 20, 30 grams under on protein. So actually today in terms of macros has been really good. I've really been trying to I've been trying to pay more attention to my fat and my protein. I feel like the carbs are under control, which is when I initially switched from keto to low carb, I'm like, oh, you gotta watch it. Like, you can't go overboard. You can't think you have all of this wiggle room, which again, like, I have wiggle room, but I didn't want to like overextend it and think I have all this wiggle room and then go way over my carb count. I feel like that is I have that in check right now. So currently I'm really trying to like hit my protein and my fat numbers. So I feel like today was a really good day macros wise. I will throw up on the screen if I have dessert. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I don't know, I might not. What I've been having lately are these. These are so good. These are the Lily's milk chocolate style covered caramels. I love them. They taste like a less chewy milk dud, but they're also a little salty. They're so good. So I had those last night. So I don't know, I might have those tonight. I will keep you guys posted. I'll throw it up on the screen. Otherwise I will put, I'll put up my macros right now as they stand. And yeah, yeah, that's it for today, friends. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. Per usual, I'm always reading comments, I'm always responding. I feel like lately, especially, y'all have been talking to each other in the comments, which I really like. I feel like it just really fosters our sense of community around here, and I really enjoy that. So I will see you guys on Friday with a Stitch Fix unboxing and try on, which I'm really excited for. I wish I had like all the money in the world to order all of the clothing boxes, because it's just so much fun. I just love it. So Friday you will be seeing that video, and yeah, that's all I got for you today, friends. I will see you on Friday. Bye.